It is March 23rd, and this is CBC News. I'm Joe Cummings. Intelligence documents obtained by American whistleblower Edward Snowden show that Canada's electronic spy agency has been developing cyber warfare tools to hack into computer networks around the world. These are the same tools that could be put into use if the Harper government's anti-terrorism bill, C-51, passes into law. CBC's David Stegman's reports.
The U.S., Britain, and now there's proof Canada's communication security establishment is also in on international hacking and cyber warfare.
Part and parcel of the obligation of the modern state is to keep its citizens safe.
Christian Luprecht is with the Royal Military College in Kingston. He insists Canada has yet to engage in outright cyber attacks, but Luprecht says the CSE documents show this country has developed an arsenal of capabilities. Cyber weapons that could, as Bill C-51 proposes, disrupt terrorists, block communications, thwart travel, even secretly intercept money transfers. The documents don't say how often these tools have been used, if ever, but they do say Canada has been hacking into computer networks in Europe, the Middle East, North Africa, and Mexico. Spy couldn't steal secrets. Parsons is with Citizen Lab, a cybersecurity research group at the University of Toronto.
Our network has been turned into a battlefield without any Canadian being asked, should it be done, how should it be done.
David Stegman, CBC News, Toronto.
The crisis in Ukraine and the military campaign against ISIS will top the agenda today when Prime Minister Harper meets in Ottawa with NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg. Here's the CBC's Louise Elliott.
Stoltenberg's visit comes on the eve of a government motion to extend the mission in Iraq, but also on the heels of broad hints that Canada might step up its military aid to Ukraine. Defense Minister Jason Kenney has suggested Canada wants to give Ukraine more help, possibly in the form of weapons. And while Stoltenberg is expected to welcome that kind of talk, he's also likely to ask Canada to put its money where its mouth is and spend more on defense. He called for more military spending from Canada as recently as last fall. All these missions, of course, come with a price tag. Last month, Jason Kenney revealed the Iraq mission has cost $122 million so far.
That's the CBC's Louise Elliott reporting from Ottawa. Over the past 2 years, the Harper government has spent $24 million on an ad campaign to promote Canadian oil in the United States. Despite the 2-year campaign, the fate of the proposed Keystone XL pipeline project remains at this point unresolved. But defenders of the marketing strategy say that doesn't mean it failed. They insist the goal of the campaign was to defend Canada's energy reputation against environmental groups critical of the oil sands. The head of the UN's Ebola response team is saying he expects the outbreak in West Africa to be over by the summer.
We have been running away from the specific days, but I am pretty sure myself it will be done by the summer. July, August. I have to say, Ebola exists.
It's a day of watering.
And it's important for people to realize that when they bring their sick people on the first or second day, they have 70% more chance of survival. When they keep them out today, on average, now 5 days circulation.
That's Ismail Old Sheikh Ahmed commenting on as the UN marks the 1-year anniversary of the outbreak. Meanwhile, the aid organization Doctors Without Borders is saying the outbreak in West Africa is far from over. And it's released a report today critical of the global response. The outbreak has killed more than 10,000 people in Guinea, Sierra Leone, and Liberia. Republican Senator Ted Cruz has become the first candidate from either party to officially announce he is running for president. Cruz, who was born in Calgary, says he'll kick off his campaign later this morning at Virginia's Liberty University, which bills itself as America's largest Christian college. The staunchly conservative Cruz is a favorite of the right-wing Tea Party movement. And that is the CBC News to this hour. We broadcast live and podcast at our website, cbcnews.ca. I'm Joe Cummings.